This is the last game to determine who's getting a win and who is getting a loss. Strap in, boys. Game number 5 is getting underway.
It's going to be interesting to see what these guys do if they just run it back in this last game. Ostkaka going to what got the deck that got him here. I love this.
Yeah, I think this deck matches up very well against what ErA's trying to do, frankly.
Yeah, if this is the same one that he played 2 games ago.
Yeah, even Keeps and Ironbeak Owl knows that Mad Scientist and Explosive Sheep are going to be major threats.
Oh, great hand here from Ostkaka as well. How good is King Mukla in this matchup? How is he going to use the bananas?
He isn't going to use the bananas.
He's going to make like a 2-9 Doomsayer. How do you beat that?
Yeah, but Ostkaka even understanding that shielded minibot is a better threat here on turn 1.
I'm going to laugh when that happens in this game, that he Ironbeak Owls a Doomsayer into a 0-7, and at some point in time, ErA puts bananas on it. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that happen.
He's going to be patient here, and this patience actually likely to pay off here as well. With the Ice Barrier in his hand, going to be able to fend off a lot of this pressure, but Ostkaka is going to come out swinging in this one.
Yeah, this is aggressive, and ErA, he's got an Explosive Sheep to help, control this, but you see the Ironbeak Owl in Ostkaka's hand, but the second Explosive Sheep on turn 4 is going to be very good.
Yeah, this is going to occupy Ostkaka's entire turn here with this Ironbeak Owl. He's got a South Sea deckhand.
I wonder if he's going to actually play the South Sea deckhand.
There's a possibility he does, and if he does, he's going to get punished for it. I mean, do you hold back? I mean, I guess at some point, anytime he draws a weapon, he does get 2 damage out of it. And given the way this board's going to be looking, he's not getting 2 damage out of it now.
I think Ostkaka realizes one of the only ways he loses. Oh, he's going to get the bad news here immediately when the sheep attacks as well.
I mean, there's also a possibility that ErA just remains patient. He doesn't necessarily have to sheep this turn. Yeah, he's just going to remain patient.
How do you pass up Explosive Sheep?
Well, he's got a 1/1 on the board, and he's got a hero power. He can't just stem a lot of this damage.
This is a card we didn't talk about, by the way. ErA has a Polymorph in his hand. Pretty good against some of the things Ostkaka could be doing in this game.
Yeah, anytime Blessing of Kings hits.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it is going to be getting in 4 points damage. I don't expect him to be using it on a minion that can't attack. So the fact that he's getting any damage out of it, that's obviously the main goal of this deck. So, going to be patient, and now it's going to be a matter of whether or not this patience pays off. We saw it pay off for Ostkaka in last game. Is ErA going to be able to do the exact same thing?
Oh, there's the Blessing of Kings as well. Wow. Ostkaka even had a little bit of a reaction there.
Yeah, he's got to be getting a little bit excited given the way this game's panned out. Didn't get his whole board sweep last turn, so I think he's feeling pretty good. But he's got to put together the right pieces here.
Yeah, like how do you go forward from this turn?
I mean, maybe this is a King Mukla turn. That's a possibility as well.
Do you trade? Do you take off the Mad Scientist here? Like, what do you do here?
Well, we're gonna have to find out what he does because there's all of these options.
I mean, I don't think you can leave the Mad Scientist on board.
all of his options are pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I don't think you can leave the Mad Scientist on board if you're gonna play the King Mukla this turn because
clearly not.
Yeah, because it just gets paired with a Frostbolt or a hero power to take care of your Mukla.
He's gonna be.
If he uses his entire turn to use his hero power and bananas, that's not the worst thing in the world, but
yeah, Ostkaka a little bit uncomfortable by that as well.
Yeah,
wow, he actually is just going to push. He feels like if he occupies ErA's entire turn with bananas and hero power, that he's just fine with it. It means that he's keeping his 1 health.
Yeah, and then he's got Blessing of Kings to back that up too, to push through.
Yeah, but still plenty of options for ErA to get the job done here. I mean, if he bananas his Mad Scientist, Ostkaka clearly is not expecting the second sheep here and going to get punished for it.
Yeah, this second sheep is going to be huge this game.
Yeah,
what patience from ErA just paying off.
From both of these players, frankly.
Just so patient this entire match.
So board cleared, and that's a
high
level spot.
Ooh, Divine Favor is a good
draw. That's going to pick him up 4 extra cards this turn. I mean, are you getting a better turn with Divine Favor?
I don't think you are, and the thing is, do you really want to Arcane Golem this turn? I think you have to Divine Favor. Man, Divine Favor and King Mukla is good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn okay. Shielded Minibot.
Picked up a Shielded Minibot as well.
Yeah,
great card
minion.
here.
So now ErA's once again left to answering this.
If ErA's worried about something like Blessing of Kings here, he get really aggressive with this Polymorph here this turn as well.
Yeah, but it looks to me like it's going to be a pretty easy ping and Frostbolt just to keep the board as clear as possible. If he starts scaling into this later portion of the game, it's going to be very difficult for Ostkaka to win, but no shortage of gas on his end right now. Second Arcane Golem added here. This is a lot of burst potential.
Yeah, a lot of burst potential, and you got to be worried about, for ErA's side, this Alexstrasza is looming against Ostkaka. If he plays these Arcane Golems, this Alexstrasza is going to play a lot sooner.
Yeah, it's just just beef this. Imagine if he ran into Vaporize right now.
Oh wow!
Not that it can be. It's just it would be funny if it was. I mean, I don't expect him to be playing that. Flame Strike gets picked up, but ErA's sitting at 10 right now. Is he comfortable going down to 8 after a Flame Strike?
You got to be worried about this. If you Flame Strike here,
he might even use
go
Banana
to 8,
just to get a card out of his hand. I mean, you saw him consider this, so he's going to drop down to 8 here. And if this is not Ice Barrier or Ice Block, ErA's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if this is duplicate, ErA's actually dead here between True Silver Champion and Arcane Golem. Ostkaka, you gotta believe he's gotta at least think about doing it. Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
He's gonna find out if this is...
Is this it? Is this gonna be the first win for Ostkaka?
Well, we're gonna find out if this is Ice Barrier or not. It's not Ice Barrier.
ErA looks kind of calm.
If it's not Ice Block, he is dead right here. Yeah, that's a. You know, we've seen him play Spellbender. We've seen him play Duplicate. These are not
the full range
impossibilities.
of all of the secrets is in play here.
He's still got to get something done here. I mean, if he plays Ice Barrier, he has to take care of this Arcane Golem too. We can't just let this sit around. So if he plays Ice Barrier, he's got to Fireball also. If he Alex draws himself to 15, he's dead to these 2 Blessing of Kings. He's got to play this turn very, very cautiously.
This is unbelievable. If he Alex draws this here, thinking he might be safe at 15, the double Blessing of Kings would have been so awesome.
ErA understands the importance of playing around everything that he can right now, and that's why he's looking at this Ice Barrier as his first move right now. You know, if he succeeds through this Ice Barrier turn, the Alex Straza is going to set him miles away from Ostkaka.
Well, here's the thing: if he Ice Barriers, okay, never mind.
So he's gonna Ice Barrier and then Fireball. He's gonna use Polymorph instead.
Yeah, he probably wants the Fireball just for the damage potential later, but
this is a spot now where Ostkaka might wait for these Blessing of Kings and try to load up on 1 minion because he just saw Polymorph. Oh, another Divine Favor.
South Sea Deckhand would have been a pretty good one there as well.
Oh, it can still draw it. One more draw. Whoa, Janelli. 1, 2, 10. He's gonna. So it means if he's playing this, it means he's holding on to his True Silver Champion charge, I think.
Yeah, he might do something like Knife Juggle, Leper, Gnome, Hero Power here, but maybe he's just considering it.
Yeah, so he's just going to push here. I mean, this is the first spot he's had to Hero Power the entire game. So he gets the news that it's Ice Barrier. Doesn't have to hold on to his True Silver Champion anymore, but now he's lost the potential to use these double Blessing of Kings on a charge minion this turn. But there still easily could be Wolf Rider in this deck.
He's still in a pretty good spot, though, if ErA doesn't have another sweeper here.
Now, that's true, too. I mean, he's just got 3 threats on the board. ErA has to do something this turn.
Yeah, he's going to Alex Straws himself. Oh, Frost Nova, wow.
But he doesn't have anything to add behind this, and that's the big problem here. He's at 4 right now. Knife Juggler is a threat to end the game.
So this goes up to 16 here.
So 16, and then he can banana it, but that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
He's got 15. It matters where the juggle goes.
This juggle is so important right now. He's got 1 chance to do it since you drew a 1-drop.
Yeah, I was going to say, if the juggle goes to... He's probably going to play the 1-drop first, too, as well. If the juggle goes to face, ErA's dead, and Ostkaka gets his first win here.
This is such an important moment for him. He's going to go for it. Why not? You just didn't get your board swept. Knife Juggler goes face, and Ostkaka is going to take this series 3-2. Aggressive play for him mixed in with the right strategies, able to put this win on the board, and he's got to be breathing a sigh of relief because he started out 0-5 in HPL, but now maybe this is the beginning of a turning point.
Yeah, maybe this is that first step in that long journey. If anyone can do it from this record, you have to believe it's Ostkaka. You saw it here in this match how good he actually is at this game.